This is part 2. We then focus on what students need to learn. Reading, typing, writing. We remind people we have to know how to learn and think critically. Daniel Willingham points out that you can't teach skills if they don't have the background knowledge to use to think critically. And of course, we need to talk back to negative thoughts. Be resourceful, be accountable, and be here now. Be here now. That's nice. Think about another way to do something. Observe other people. Keep an open mind. That's the resourceful part. Can I learn from YouTube or another person? There's a resource. Can I learn from someone else's mistakes? And that's one of our themes. We always try to learn from mistakes. They recommend having students write 30 minutes a day. So we get that into the schedule. One of the possibilities is also to ask students to interview their parents, find out what history was like. And then we ask our students to build a positive attitude with quotes. And we put quotes around. That's a nice thing. Now, we're moving from this place, but this is where one of the students sits, a little quiet area for reading. Sometimes they do their work along this corridor. Look at the valuable materials for reading. I mean, this is real opportunities. They can see, some of this stuff is expired. So that's an interpretation as well. We have begun our library here. We ask our students to come up with a thought for the day. Like here's one we got from some lyrics. One of our students heard Michael Jackson. It don't matter if you're black or white. Right? One of our students got this book, and he started writing inside. So I got him started. I said, look for the caddisfly on these places. And I know more about this fly because I found this gold nugget, and I wrote about the gold nugget to help the next reader. And that's our theme here. We want to help the next reader. The student jumped in here, and he circled words that he doesn't understand, writes them up here, and then the teacher comes along and says, a ravine is like a valley. So now he knows this is like a valley. And this is ready for the next student. We are big fans of Simon Sinek. And then as we walk along here, we get to the lunchroom. So that'll be another explanation. But this right here is where we get 3 students. Fortunately, we're moving to a larger facility, but I just thought that for anyone looking at the future of education, this might, in fact, be something to look for. Look for a training center and somehow negotiate space or time in the center. We use the personal history ebook. And so what we do is we send home some newspapers. I'll show you what we're sending home today. We're sending home this poster with a request that the students ask 3 questions. Remember 2003, 1986, and 1991. And let's see, what else can I show you here? This is a typical math class. We're going to analyze the contents and then compare it to another frozen meal. Let's see which one has more salt. And this is a typical work of a student. Since we're dividing things up into, say, songs where we look for positive items, one of our students loves listening to songs. So she analyzes the lyrics. Then there's reading, and then here's some writing. One of the recommendations about writing is that you be a scribe, so the student focuses on the ideas, and then the teacher is writing things down. Eventually, we got her to do the typing, And now she goes back and we help her with the punctuation. I hope you have enjoyed this little visit. We highly recommend IXL just for knowing how to look at a curriculum. And then that's the slogan for last week. Thank you very much for looking. And just to show you that we really are bloggers, let's go over here. This is going way beyond the recommended limit of a video, but I thought, hey, if we're going to give you the video, let's give you an example of how we connect with the parents. And so this was a topic this week. So we took this website and we sent that as a tiny URL. It's an important procedure, I think. People need to look at it. That's the site that we're using. Big, long website. And we send home this tiny URL. We also post it in our blog. Let's see. This blog is Readings for Each Day. And so let's view. This is Readings for Each Day, and the reading for today is about a museum in Senegal. And we ask the student to take the parent to the website. And that was the site that we set up with the tiny URL. So I hope you enjoyed this progress report. And this video will be placed on our blog in support of a workshop about the future of education. Thanks very much. You can send your suggestions and you can follow me here. Oh, by the way, the blog is located at Future of Education Workshop. I think that's a good name for it. Come on. Get in focus. There we are. Future of Education Workshop.blogspot.com.